Hello guys, good day guys. So what we have here, I'm preparing bitter leaf soup, Nigeria. Anyway, bitter leaf soup. So I'm sorry I started this video halfway. What I've put here is this is meat. You can use any meat of your choice. I'm using cow meat, so I've added cow meat, palm oil, my pepper and seasoning. I use blended pepper. Okay, so blended pepper I blended it with crayfish and fresh pepper. Okay, so I've added my fresh pepper. I added it to the meat while boiling the meat. Then I added my palm oil. So you can see it's very colorful. The palm oil has to be much because of the bitter leaf that you're going to be adding, because bitter leaf takes a lot of palm oil. Okay, so I've added that. Then I've added my ogiri. Okay, so ogiri is castor seed, so I've added my ogiri to it. So I'm going to allow it boil. I will stir it for, I just stir it. I've already melted the ogiri inside, so when you put your ogiri, you make sure it is melted. Okay, so I've already melted it. So what I'm going to be doing now is to allow it to boil for some minutes, at least 5 minutes. Then I will add my cocoyam. Okay, so in this video I'm supposed to use, normally when I prepare my bitter leaf soup, I usually use cocoyam pounded. I'll pound it, but here I'm going to be using the cocoyam flour. Okay, so let me allow it to boil for some minutes, then we'll add my cocoyam flour. Okay guys, you can see it's okay. I think it's okay. So I'm going to be adding this flour. Okay, so cocoyam flour, I'm going to be adding it instead of it thickens the food. You can see it's written here, soup thickener, so it's going to thicken the soup. Like I said, I didn't put my pounded cocoyam. I love that one because it's natural. So to substitute for it, I'm going to be using this cocoyam flour. So I'm going to add it to it now. So I can see, guys, I added my cocoyam flour, so I'm going to stir it so that it will be melted. You can see it's thickening already. Okay, okay, so I'm adding my cocoyam flour. I've added my cocoyam flour. It's already thickened. The soup. So you're going to stir it. Make sure it doesn't get burnt at the bottom. It doesn't stick to the pot. So I'll allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. So next I'm going to be adding my washed bitter leaf. You can see it's washed already, so I'm going to be adding this to it. You can add any quantity of your choice. It depends on how you want it to be. So you add and you stir. You add and you stir. My lighting is very bad. So you can see I've added, but I would love to add more bitter leaf to it. If I want my bitter leaf to be much. Okay, so I'm adding more bitter leaf to it. Okay, so add it and stir. So it's looking like vegetable soup, but it's bitter leaf. I'm still going to add more little water to it. Guys, you can see it. This food is going to be very delicious, very delicious, because I added my seasoning. I didn't stated it earlier. I added my seasoning to it. That's Maggi, any seasoning of your choice. And I added a lot of crayfish and palm oil. So you can see those palm oil that we use. You can see how it is on the soup. Those plenty palm oil, because the fact that I'm adding a lot of bitter leaf, so I want my palm oil to be very much on it. Okay, so I think I'm going to add more bitter leaf. Okay, so I added more bitter leaf to it. Like I said, it depends on you. Depends on how some people like just a little bitter leaf. Okay, so but me, I love more. I like it to be as if it's vegetable soup. So my food is already it's already burning at the bottom. It's already sticking to the pot. So I have to. So you can see, guys, I'm using a spatula. So when you're preparing bitter leaf soup, I advise you use a spatula, because your spoon is really not going to do. So it's better you use your spatula so that you can turn it just the way like you're preparing jollof rice. So you use your spatula so that you can turn it very well. So I'm going to be adding fish to it, but the reason why I've not added is because I don't want the fish to scatter because for this turning. So guys, I'm going to cover it for a while. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for a while. Okay, so I'm going to cover it and let it simmer. The heat is going to, I think the heat will add more water to it. Okay, so guys, like I stated earlier, I'm going to be adding dry fish. So I'm adding panla. You can use any dry fish of your choice. So I'm adding panla. Then I won't stir it so much. Just stir it a bit. Then I'll cover it. Let it simmer for another 5 minutes or so.